My name is Peter Parker, and I am the Scarlet Spider. To the outside world, I'm an ordinary member of society, but secretly, with the help of my friends and family at WebTech, I fight crime and find other people with abilities like me. But when my daughter decided to join the team, it made me realize that now the world is more dangerous than ever, and I am the only one crawling up to save it. I am Spider-Man. I've been thinking about this day for 2 years. We've tried so many times to change the future, but it's all set up for this moment.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. That run was terrible. What's on your mind, dude?
Nothing, just not in the mood to run with you.
Why not? Did I do something?
No.
Well, you gotta work on that, man.
You want to talk? You always want to make a joke out of everything instead of taking down the bad guy, and that's why they always get away.
Whoa, where is this coming from?
I know you think I'm a monster after what happened with Schultz.
You don't know what you're talking about. Ronnie, your eyes.
When I first became the Reverse Flash, I went back in time and saw the truth. My fate was to become the Flash's greatest enemy. I thought when I created this alternate universe, I would get a second chance, but no. The newspaper article says otherwise. I become a villain. Either way, I go back in time and I kill Barry's mom.
It's fate. It's destiny. It's time I accept who I really am.
Ronnie! Have you guys seen Ronnie?
No. Why?
Well...
Son, what did you do?
Nothing, I swear. I might have talked him toward the edge.
Peter!
I know.
No! You don't know.
The whole point was to keep him from doing this. What all happened?
He was running slower than usual, and I told him he needed to work on it. He wouldn't open up when I asked what was wrong, and then he started vibrating and his eyes glowed red and he ran away.
We have to find him.
Well, I'm not letting you two go alone.
Shut up, Sam.
Okay, we have got to stop doing that.
Agreed.
Come on, we gotta go now!
Gideon. Show me the article. Time to recreate everything that happened that night.
Whose house is this?
Just knock on the door.
There is no chance that I open this door with
Just knock on the damn door, we don't have time!
Is this guy deaf?
I'm coming. Who the hell are you guys?
Hey, Barry.
Peter Parker?
You two know each other?
Of course I know this douchebag. Come here, buddy.
We went to high school and walked the stage together.
Did you ever get a cheerleader?
Excuse me? Cheerleader? Yeah, no. What were you doing at school that I don't know about?
Oh, this one was wild.
Sometimes I really miss the ability to ground your ass.
Yeah, I know. Barry, we need your help.
What is this?
Are you a speedster by any chance?
I was at one point, but I lost my powers early on. I wanted to be a hero and find the man that killed my mother.
Yeah, Barry? There's something we need to tell you.
What?
Can we come in?
Of course. Sorry, Miss Juanes and Mr. Leg.
It's fine. Stop it.
I was really trying this time.
I'm never gonna be like him. I'm never gonna be the Flash. I wanted to know him. I wanted to be him. I wanted to be the Flash. I saw the future. My fate is to be his greatest enemy. The reverse of him. No. Oh, Brianna, you always know what to say. I love you so much. But I'm sorry. I've seen the history books in the future, and there is no mention
Of Brianna Philrick, or the Hazard.
I'm so sorry. But to me, you've been dead for centuries. I have to embrace it again. God, what am I saying? I love my life, but they only see me as a villain. Hello, Ronnie. I knew you'd be here. Yes, I'm telling you that being a villain is what you are. You have to stop acting like a soft hero because it's not what you are. And you'll never be the Flash. You'll never be what you think you are. Never. And guess what? Some of your friends are trying to get you to see that you are a villain. I don't remember saying that. Timeline changes. What friends?
Stop, Barry.
If I had my powers, he would already be done.
You were the Flash in an alternate universe.
I was?
Here, I think if I give you back those memories from that timeline, you'll regain your powers.
Do it. Ah,
Barry!
I remember. I remember everything.
Try using your powers.
Frank killed my mother. He's going down.
Wait! That's what I was trying to tell you. He's changed.
Frank will never change. The only person he will ever help is himself. He wanted to be the Flash, and now he finally gets a second chance to change his future with me out of the way. That's probably why I didn't have my speed up until now. He took it.
Barry, the crisis event of this timeline is coming. You're going to get another chance to stop him from killing your mom.
He didn't go back to kill my mom.
Then why did he kill her?
It was never my intention to kill Nora.
For so long, I wanted to be you, Flash. So I duplicated the reaction. And it worked. This ability to go back in time and into the future revealed the truth. My fate was to become your greatest enemy. I was never going to be the Flash. And so I embraced it by killing my love, Brianna. And eventually, I learned your name. Barry Allen. And finally, I knew what to do. Travel back in time, kill you as a child, wipe you from existence. That is until this Barry standing here followed me back and we fought. Both landed some pretty solid shots until you got your younger self out of there. And I was so mad. But then I thought, what if you suffered a tragedy so horrific that your younger self could not recover, and so I stabbed your mother in the heart. And then I was free, finally able to return to a future without the Flash, but then in doing so, I lost my way home. I lost the ability to harness the Speed Force. And then the Imprint God appeared and told me I had created a whole other universe by doing what I did, and then he flung me here into this world that I have been here, stuck here for over a decade. But now, I can go back and I won't make the same mistake twice. I will
Kill you, Flash!
Barry! We have to go after them.
Son, they're speedsters. They could be half across the country by now.
Who do we know that can catch up to them that fast?
No.
Come on, Mom.
No, absolutely not.
What?
Look, we don't have time.
No, you are not letting your 6-year-old daughter go after an evil speedster.
What? We don't have any other choice.
You're seriously going to take his side? This is our granddaughter's life. You realize that, right?
Look, woman, we don't have time for this. I'm going after them. Get Lola out of here.
pity how we land in the same place more than once, knowing we both already done this once before in a previous timeline.
Except this time you're not going to get anywhere that house.
Exactly.
You should be here.
I should, and I am.
We will stand by you in any future.
No matter what happens.
Thank you all.
That's so sweet. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, right. Time travel.
I told you not to stop me.
We aren't going to let you go into the past with them. We refuse to let you disappear.
I'm not losing my dad today.
This is the one time I'm gonna say, listen to your mother.
Or what? You're gonna fight me?
If we have to.
Oh my god, you're serious.
If I have to beat your ass, then I will. I'm not afraid.
Dad.
I'm sorry, son.
I'm sorry too.
Dad, don't do this. I'm begging you.
You know better than to try me. Don't do this for your sake.
I'm giving you one last chance to stop this. Frank!
I'm sorry, Alan. This is the way it must be. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, Nora Allen must always die. That is her legacy.
You finally did it. You stopped the Reverse Flash from killing your mother, and now, in doing so, the original timeline is back in place. You may return back to your time. And now, I am finally free to be who I was before. And then some. Thank you, Flash. And now I can do something I've been wanting to do for over 600 years. You okay?
Yeah,
Well, what's wrong?
nothing.
Talk to me, please. I'm all ears, and I'm here for you. And I'll comfort you in any way you need me to. There's nothing you can't tell me.
Thank you, babe. I really needed that. Okay, I'll tell you.
One of the craziest things about being a god is that you feel weaker as a god than you will ever feel as a regular human, because there's so much responsibility, so much death that you have to allow to happen in order for certain events to take place. That's not the kind of life I wanted for myself. If I could have any superpower, it would be to time travel, to be able to stop the bad things from happening. And sure, I'd go back and stop certain things, but the one thing that I've learned is that sometimes we have to live with the consequences. Question is, what kind of hero are you going to be? One that takes a do-over every time you make a mistake? Or when bad things happen? Or someone who accepts it and moves forward? Sure, I could have stopped something bad from happening, but in this case, instead, I chose to change my reaction to what happened instead, because that alone would stop even worse events from happening, and it would bring so much more joy back. There's a lesson in there somewhere, and now, I, as a character in this story, have to decide what my legacy is going to be. Am I going to allow myself to live in this original timeline, or eventually accept the Imprint universe was meant to be and move forward? So sorry that happened to you. Look, I'm here for you if you need anything, if you need to talk or a shoulder to even cry on. Thank you for telling me what happened. We'll figure this out together, I promise. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.
Run C4 beat, baby, beat, baby.
This a new bag, no, it's not the same one. Start acting funny when I touch money, cause that ain't what I came from. I ain't change on, I'm just saying, niggas change on, had to rearrange on. Bro put a beam on the chopper, told him lay low cause he know what to do. If he aiming at you, you gon' know about it, cause it's red dots scattered over your crew. Fuck niggas, elephants in the room. Duck niggas, that's just not what we do. Trust niggas, that's just not how I move. Down bad, now I'm back with the blues. And I stay out of the way, I'ma make it home every day. We run the city, you run in place. I just told my brother